Alright. Welcome D to a tickle massage therapy with E-boy number 2. Alright. Just generate some nice warmth here. Get the chi flowing. So as to transmit some good healing vibration and provoke good energy through D. Just warm up the lower back, middle back. Just rock them a little bit. Get the body settled, calmed down. And staying at the kind of chest area and moving from the lower chakra. Just kind of rocking his hips back and forth from his sacrum. Freeing up any sciatic tension that he has on his sciatic nerve at the base of his spine. And kind of just sending some nice warm energy through his chest. Keep his breathing and the heart of his existence kind of warm. Just stretch his waist out of his ribs a little bit. Lengthen his legs out a little bit so he gets full extension of his body. So he can absorb this healing energy to the utmost. Just hold a couple points in the middle of his front pad to release any tension. Spread the foot and release any tension. Hold a lot of tension. We stand on our feet a lot. A lot of pressure constantly on them. It's nice to just get the opposite work rather than pressure down. Get the pressure pulled out. Alright. So I'm going to be focusing mostly on some deep tissue technique and
I'm down with that.
Some just general kind of energetic movement and some acupressure as well, just to kind of tap into deeper release and maybe hit some deeper spots.
And don't let any mosquitoes land on me.
Easy there,
shit. Dude, it's
trying
really
to work out the tension in the inner thigh.
It's really tense through there.
The Achilles heel, the Achilles tendon runs clear from the base of the ankle all the way up through the buttocks to the top of the buttocks there. So
shit.
we just want to lengthen this Achilles tendon because this is really a vital line in our life. And
really?
The more open this is, the more strong you are sexually. The more circulation you have from your lower body to your upper body, and just in general.
Oh shit!
So it's good to work it out from clear up here through here and even down into here, just to feel that whole line. I can even.
Did you feel all those little pops?
Yeah, I can put a little tension in it so you feel it a little more. You can really get more out of it. You feel it all the way through here?
Yeah.
All the way up to here.
Oh, shoot.
It just kind of runs all the way through here. We have some meridian, so a lot passing through here. So Gotta keep this open. Do the back of the knee. A lot of tendons. D seems to be enjoying the Achilles tendon. No, this is the main tendon. Excuse me. This is the main tendon from the inside of the knee as well.
Oh yeah, that was one of my sore spots.
Up the inside.
Today. Was the inside of my knee.
Up in here.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so you have some soreness today?
Yeah, just in this spot, like right here for some reason.
Okay. Any other injuries I should know about, or?
In here, I got hit by a car this summer.
Speak up. Lay down.
I got my foot ran over by a car.
So your foot's a little sore?
Just the outer ankle.
Okay. I'll be
But
sure to.
it still needs some attention.
Okay.
Ow. I can never. Seems it's hard for me to relax.
Okay. So much tension through here?
It's kind of tight up in there, yeah. Oh, what time do we start?
It's all good. Just kind of loosening up the muscle tissue, trying to get into the lower layers of tissue to, where the tension lies, beyond the layers of skin. And that kind of, where we hold our energy, is below the skin. It's generated from within our organs and our cells, that's where the energy moves through and from. So really, it's important to loosen it all up before you get into any serious massage or body work. Just want to kind of give all the tissue a general kind of loosening and give it all some good contact and just kind of focus. Hold a lot of emotion and, often anger in the hips and sacral area. It's important to do a lot of backwards bends to open up the groin and the sacral area, so to keep the circulation, tightness out, Open hip is what we want. Just trying to...
Ow! Fuck, that hurt.
What'd you do? You cut yourself on your clothes?
No.
Just want to keep those hips open. Rotate them open. The gluteus maximus muscle can be quite tense. It's important to keep the buttocks relaxed, even though you want to maintain that inner mula bandha chi rising up through the perineum. You want that lower chakra to stay active with the kundalini rising up the spine into your crown chakra, where you want it to stay warm and full of light. You want it just to rise. Transform that energy. Maybe it's ticklish energy, maybe it's sexual energy, whatever the energy is that's culminating or you're culminating or focusing on. Just allow it to flow through your crown and channel that energy. work out any tension and rotate D's shoulders more open and open his chest through pushing through the back gently. Just kind of manipulating the joint and the muscle tissue there to open it more and create more rotation and flexibility for him. Shoulder blades in the whole shoulder cup definitely can build tension through the neck, transferring the pressure down, and just from general standing or sitting. Working the spleen and the kidneys now, going for some organ massage. Generate some warmth in his kidneys so he can relax more. Vision some good green energy running through there to brighten it up and flush it all out. And the spleen all through here. Working with definitely just the general deep tissue prodding and just joint and muscle manipulation, getting into those deeper layers to kind of release any tension and allow D to relax, really feel it. It's important we want to lengthen our waist and get it out of our...
Yeah, that was not a good one.
So D's got some stuff going on in the side of his kidneys here.
I drank a lot of beer this weekend.
See, I definitely tapped into the kidneys and the liver where he wanted the attention. He's trying to resist me by holding my hands, but he knows he needs some work there. It's alright.
I need to cleanse. I need to get the Rise and Shine. That cleanse that stuff. Have you seen it?
Around?
Yeah.
No.
You don't. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I think it's good.
It's a good cleanse.
Yeah.
It's like $220 or something.
Hey, baby. You can let go.
It's really tense there and stressed out.
I know, I can feel that.
But like, just, don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Every touch is ticklish, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, this.
A little dry shiatsu technique with the heel of my hand. Kind of a flat surface that really affects the muscle on the back, because it's kind of a flat to a flat rather than a fingertips, but really does some good warming kind of release.
Do you think the tickling breaks up the flow of concentration when you're working on someone?
For me or for them?
Both.
Somewhat.
Not for you, though.
Not for me, no.
Oh, fuck. That shit's like ticklish. Can you step on my hamstrings later? Like a tie? Oh, watch out. Be careful on that foot.
Okay. Yeah, we can work some stuff out.
Oh, shit.
He's got some tension and he's resisting to the massage and really allowing his ticklish body to be at hand. We almost need to restrain him.
Oh,
I'll just try to relax him.
Dude, I am hella ticklish. I must got some shit stored up, dude.
Has it been like this each time you get this treatment?
Every time I get a massage, period. Bro, every time I get a massage, period. Oh, shit. See, that's just ticklish.
Alright, I'll just hold some pressure points then and see how we do with that. I'll just work on that for a minute and see how we do with that. Okay? Don't react. I'm just gonna hold some pressure points.
Go slow into it, though.
Focusing on this, sending some good releasing pressure and energy into these kidneys and spleen and lungs, and whole liver, spleen, lung area pretty much. Just focusing on release.
Uh.
So it's a little acupressure there on D's back to kind of try to push through that layer of sensitivity so he wouldn't be so ticklish. And now just a little manipulation of the muscles in his forearm, and just want to elongate the muscle and keep it open and get as much new cellular circulation through there as possible. Same thing on this arm, just want to elongate the muscle and manipulate the layers of muscle a little bit. So as to open it and create more room for circulation.
Oh.
Settle down there, cowboy.
Let's fix this real fast. My back. My shit itches from that mosquito bite.
Lay down.
Shut up. Gentle grasshopper.
Hippie out with a little more just kind of gentle rocking back and forth to kind of ground him out. He's been working through it. Had some ticklish moments. Hopefully had some healing moments. Tried to energize him, just kind of send him a strong force of balancing, well-being. Give him a good manipulation. Get in there on all the different levels and, get the energy moving up his spine, and hopefully he'll feel something up here in his crown.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh shoot, that felt really good. What you just were?
Underneath?
Yeah, like on that hamstring. And
Alright. You want to just take a few breaths and gently roll over when it feels comfortable. You want this now?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh?
No, it's better without it.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just made for when you're face down. Alright. How you doing, Andy?
Alright.
Okay. Just follow with the theme of lengthening out the Achilles tendon. This is a way of initially getting more circulation through the lower part of the body and lengthening the leg and relieving tension from the ankle all the way to the lower back. I'm just putting my weight into basically the ball of his foot, allowing my weight to just gently stretch his heel outward, allowing the energy to start to warm up the back of his leg and hopefully elongate the tendon and release some tension. Now I do the opposite. I push down the tops of his feet so that the front of the leg gets more of a stretch now.
Oh.
And just squeeze the top of the kneecap and kind of release any tension in the quadricep area or in the kneecap area. Just kind of manipulating the tissue and the muscle around the top of the kneecap. Giving it a gentle rocking at the same time to kind of just soothe it and gently release it. Back of the knee. What's going on for you there, dude?
I'm just really ticklish, boo. Should be right, honey. Come on, Papa.
Ride with it, ride with it.
That's right, boo. Boo.
Move into the actual quadricep itself and just get into the two different sides of the muscle on either side of the bone. The outside one tends to be a little more tight, whereas the inside one is more the part of the knee that gets the exercise. The outside of the thigh doesn't get a whole lot of elongation usually.
Ow. My heel, that's the one.
Oh, that's good for you. Give a little tie technique on his thighs here to open it up a little more.
Where'd you learn this?
Just through having it done and practicing it. Again, we're focusing on elongating his Achilles tendon, taking any tension out of his thigh. Is that effective for you?
Yeah, totally. I felt it stretch.
You up into your hip here?
Oh.
Yeah, did it open up the hip some?
I think.
Gypsum, hip some?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, D? I didn't get too close to your genitals, did I?
No.
Okay. Just pull his waist out of his hips a little bit. Elongate that waist, show off the sexy waistline. Just stretching and manipulation, kind of kinesthetics. Working with the anatomy and the function of the body and allowing the body to function in its natural way rather than in an inhibited state. How a lot of us live due to our lifestyles and sitting in cars and furniture and different things. The kinesiology of our body is gone. Therefore, the true functions aren't able to really be functional. So we have to reteach our body in a lot of ways the proper way for the mechanics to operate. Just trying to straighten D's foot out with his hip so that it all sits in line more and he can have some better posture. It all starts with the hips, the lower back, the way we let our pelvis sit, how we carry our weight, whether it's forward or whether we carry it stacked like that. It all has to do with subtle energies that pass through. All right, D. Let's move into do some gentle, just kind of opening of the chest. What kind of energy is this bringing up for you? Trying to spread the chest so the lungs can be more open. Hold some pressure points. The lung pressure point on the top of the, just below the collarbone.
Do you know anything to help the lungs?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Herb-wise?
Herbal-wise?
Food-wise?
I like ginger and chili pretty much. Lots of juices, not too much nuts is the best. Minimal starch foods and low mucus forming foods, You have fruit and greens. How do the organ work on the upside? I'm going to start with the large and small intestines and the bladder area. Just create the energy flow around there, moving in a circle. Moving counterclockwise, the way we always want the chi to rotate around our chakras and around our energy points on our body. Visualize the energy moving that way.
Counter?
Yeah. Certain ones actually. So it's different in different chakras actually. So back to the hips with D. He's a hip guy. We want to try and free up any tension he's got in the hips. This seems to be a very ticklish spot for D.
I think it's just because I toxified myself the weekend.
So you're feeling you're more sensitive because you have more toxins?
A bunch of toxins in me, yeah.
Interesting. So I'll focus on the bladder then and try to push any toxins out of the bladder.
Oh, gently though.
Kidneys are real sensitive for D.
Ooh, that's where they are.
So I'm really I'm being drawn to focus on D's kidneys and liver. It's not for any, unknown reason. There's apparently some stuff going on there. So This might call for an extended, healing session beyond this one.
Huh. Don't do that.
D, don't get ornery. Allow the healing to flow through.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to hold that pressure
It
point?
kind of hurts, man. It's like both like tickle and non-tickle.
I'm gonna calm D down.
I don't have a headache though.
It's not for headache.
Yeah, it is. I've always used it for headache.
Let's do some throat chakra work. Glandular. Settle down, D. I'm gonna work on your glands and your thyroid. I know you like to inhale clouds, so it's important to, allow your glands to get worked out.
Oh. I like that. My wisdom teeth are coming in. Oh shit. That's kind of crazy. I like the cranial sacral work.
Me too.
I want to learn some of that.
You will.
You have to be super careful though.
Brainstem's delicate.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, we don't like to do it all shocking.
Shocking?
It was all like hell intense. Oh. Oh shit.
Help open up those capillaries, dude. Let's help open up those lung capillaries. Look at him trying to be off the fences.
Am I straight?
You're great.
I just moved up. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
We didn't really fully work out your hips.
Oh, we never worked my thighs and everything. Ah, you said you're gonna step on them.
Oh, alright.
We have to do that before we stop. Okay. Not right this minute or anything.
Yeah.
Then I have to turn over.
You wanna do it like this?
No, the other side. This side will hurt. Oh. Why is this so tense, dude? What did I do?
Stop resisting.
Oh, hold on.
Ow, hold on. Come on, D.
Hey.
There's a lot of stuff going on in your hips. You gotta let me work it out. Just gonna give it some gentle rocking and manipulation of the tissue and muscle layers. Circular motions. Just gonna send some good chi energy in there to help energize it and push it off.
Oops.
Just trying to disperse the tension in these hips, kind of let it dissipate and kind of release and go elsewhere.
The right hip, this right side felt good. Ah. Dude, I've got hella mosquito bites though. Ooh, watch out for that one. I got it ran over by a car, bro. It's gone fucking fast.
Who's driving?
It's my friend's girlfriend. Oh, oh. Be careful of those kidneys. Who's here?
Okay, so just relax. Allow your body to subtly come back to its natural pace of breathing, and allow your energies to kind of ground out and just let the healing flow. And when you feel ready and comfortable, come to and we'll have a little chat.
Alright.
Alright, bro. How did that feel?
Very ticklish.
Yeah.
Just very relaxing. I could tell that my body really needs to get a lot of work done on it. Alright, I think I should start stretching. I definitely could use a lot more work. More massage therapy. The tickling kind of helps you ground out a little bit and lose it all at the same time, and like take your mind off of like the deepness of the massage. So it's kind of cool to flip flop through the two different therapies. But I'm very pleased with the results and the way we all feel, and it's really good.
How did this compare to other ones you've experienced? Just for me to have a gauge, since this was...
You were gentle, this is really good. Hands have a nice touch to them. Got bit by a lot of mosquitoes. I think I've only got one other one before.
Okay.
We're a new rookie at this. But I like it. It's kind of weird because the whole time it seemed very ticklish. Because it's all so tense and crazy.
Mm-hmm. So you felt you were reacting.
I always noticed I want to put my hands like near the area every time, even if it's just a regular massage.
Huh, you want to be near where they're working?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why is that?
I don't know.
And then, or I'll have to like have my hand on their hand or something.
Huh.
Like energetically or something.
Right.
I don't know what it is. Or usually people use their fingertips and that tickles wherever. It just sucks.
Because it zeroes in on that.
I'm like, ugh. And a lot of people give massages like that too.
Yeah, you gotta use more of your hand.
Yeah, more weight.
Mm-hmm. More contact with the palm and the full hand and even the arm, just so they feel the full energy of it, and it's not just like a timid touch. I think it's important to incorporate the whole body and the whole weight and your full energy, to therefore they receive as much healing and goodness from the situation. I enjoyed it. It was quite energizing for me, and I felt that it went by kind of fast. I could have, kept massaging him and just working out new techniques and stuff. I haven't really massaged much lately, but I, have a fair amount of knowledge of the body and some amount of anatomy and just the way energy flows and the way muscles, where is optimum for a muscle to reach to rotate to or to stretch to, and where, when it feels tight, I kind of have some some feel for that, as far as different people's bodies, what their potential is, whether it be stretching wise or how much they can take as far as, an intense kind of rotation or deep work, So I try to be mindful while doing it and apply just enough pressure, give just enough stretch so that the person can benefit from it and not be in pain. So enjoyed, reactivating that awareness and kind of interacting on that level too is nice, just to feel your strength and feel the other person's limit and kind of work within that little spectrum is nice. And I enjoy, putting forth healing vibration on people and kind of allowing them to receive it, and in this case going a little bit beyond the healing and kind of agitating a little bit and getting a rise out of them just to see where the boundary is, where I'm touching gently, slowly, or if I move rapidly to another place and apply a deeper kind of rapid application of massage or kind of touch it.
Sometimes those deep ones are really ticklish.
Right, even if they're slow too, right?
Like every style or technique seems to have some type of ticklish effect.
Huh. Interesting. I was trying to, slow it down to some degree and make it more kind of grounding and balancing, but I can see how when you've just been touched in a way that's going to make you react, it's kind of hard to allow yourself to go right into that place of calm, relaxed kind of healing touch, but it's all healing, so give thanks for that.
And before we started, all I could feel was all these tense spots start sparkling up. Like it was like lights turning on, like bling 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 bling. And I didn't know where your hands were gonna go. And it was all like everything just started tensing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh shit, what's going on? When's he gonna touch me? What's going on?
That's funny. I thought I'd start at the feet and go up rather than the other way, since that's how you and I wanted to, throw something different at you.
Right.
I think, it depends on what kind of
switch it up too.
Depends, yeah, totally. Sometimes a person's, you can tell they've got more tension in the lower part of their body, and the upper part of their body maybe is more fit and kind of open.
Or the middle part of the body.
Yeah, they're holding tension in the middle, so you want to disperse the tension from there and kind of work from that as far as what you feel being the next area of need. So, it varies for each case, and everyone's got a different body and different tense spots and
different strength levels.
Yeah, different threshold levels and different ticklish levels too. Some people see it as a massage and can just allow it to be that only. Other people know it's a massage and still can't resist feeling the super ticklish reaction. So it's good to know where everyone's at and allow every sensation to come through for each person.
But overall, I had fun.
Yeah. Feel a general sense of relaxation.
Yeah. I want to get some deep work done and.
Feel you got some more stuff to push through.
I gotta start cleansing, and then I'm gonna see where I'm at after that.
Totally. That'll be good gauge.
I should get some saffron books.
There's more simple ones than that, but he's got some good ones.
Yeah.
Cleanse thyself.
That's what I want to get. So.
Tickle massage, yeah.
Tickle massage, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. The healing flowing forth, the reciprocation. It's a great thing.
Do you think it's the new wave of the future?
It's definitely the new wave in tickle healing, and the tickle kind of vibration is best demonstrated through the massage and through that kind of.
Do you think people are
that borderline of tickleness and massage is a great realm for people to get exposed to and learn about and just kind of feel out for themselves? But you need to be tied up for sure.
I think.
I just think the tying up is, you can really work them, but you learn as much or more when the person's not tied up too, about where they're ticklish and what they can take. So both are valid ways of experimenting and experiencing.
experimenting and experiencing.
Every day.
And the revolution is in the evolution.
So evolve, love, evolve, love, love, evolve, love, evolve. Right?
Alright. Does this conclude our mission of
I think we're
sessions?
We've completed
therapeutic
our
massage,
therapeutic round
tickle
robin.
/ tickle therapy.
Yeah, tickle massage, I think it's called.
Tickle massage.
Or tickle / massage.
Should we go public with this thing?
It's better
or should we keep it on the DL?
It's better kept on the underground. It's too progressive, you know, it really opens up a whole bountiful level of healing and knowledge to be spread from one another.
It's such a karma-free work.
Karma-free. It's definitely repairing any, you know...
And we're like becoming more in tune with ourselves and
more okay with everyone.
More okay with just working on men and realizing that it's all one anyways and it's all good.
Pushing social boundaries, you know, internal mental boundaries. You know, we're subverting the dominant paradigm. Putting the change into action through example every day, you know, that's what we're here for. Whether it's through tickle massage or through just interacting with one another. Just keep it clear and honest and let the laughter flow through so that we can all have more fun.
Pure and healing intent, and this is benefiting all, and it's okay. And we're comfortable with everything that we're doing.
And it's all happening on a massage table.
All on a massage table.
All within the confines of our safe jungle habitat. It's kind of nice.
Helping each other feel better.
Yeah. Healing through touch. What more can you ask for?
A healing touch.
The healing touch is the only touch. For who wants an unhealing touch?
Right.
You gotta have a kind vibe. You gotta have that loving touch. It's important. Spread that lomi lomi, me aloha all in one. Lomi loha.
Lomi aloha.
That's what this section is called. Lomi loha.
Did you use any lomi?